Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore and welcome to another live watch along on the channel today. Swansea away in Austria as well as Cologne for this pre-season friendly. So not much rising on the game, of course, but it's always nice for the pre-season friendlies to have a look at how the teams are playing and welcome everyone to the stream. If you're going to enjoy, smash like button and subscribe. So basically, there's no official stream for it, so I've had to go on a few websites, go looking for one, but we found one. And the teams are actually now coming out. So let me quickly, perfect timing for me to show you the lineups for this game. So the teams are actually coming out. So the live stream is actually working. And come on the Swans. Yes, I cannot wait for this one. I know it's pre-season, but may as well get a bit excited. Right, I haven't used StreamYard in a while. So bear with me a second, people. Well, we just quickly see if we can get the... would this be showing it? Let me quickly see. Can you see what I'm sharing now? Is that right? No, you can't. How do I share the screen on here? Share screen. Oh, that's the one. That is the one. Share screen. And we want to go there. Awesome. Right. Here we go. I think you can see now what I'm seeing. Can you? Well, this is the team. Let me just double check. Yes, you can. You can. Let me change this up a little bit there. Here we go. I'll just give you the full screen. So this is the lineup for the Swans. So we have got Andy Fisher in goal, Key at right back, Gabango and Darling's back from his injury. He's starting. Timon at left back. He's going to be so important this season. Fulton and Grimes in midfield. Cooper as well in midfield, I believe. I think it's Parker on the right wing, Eam on the left wing, and Cullen up top. Of course, new signing, Vigorous, the Burnley goalkeeper, is on the bench today. Watts as well, Pedersen against his old side, of course, when on loan second half of last season. New signing, Franco, Tijo, Aon is also on the bench as well as Carl Norton, Ronald, Smith, of course, Watts, Thomas, who scored in the last game, Congreve, Abdullah, who's always been impressive in pre-season, Cotterill, and Philip Lisa. So there we go. That is the site. How do I get back to my screen now then? Stop sharing. There we go. I'm excited for it. And we're about to kick off here. Signed that massive Don from Burnley. We did. He's 6'5" or something. So hopefully he gets the second half. But we're about to kick off here. Hill Football, welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed the giveaway package that you received. Well done on that. And gone 4-0 Cologne. Well, I really hope not. Here we go then. For this one, referees, but blows whistles. A decent stadium we're playing at this one. It's not too bad indeed. Right then. This should be fun. This should be very fun. I think there is fans in the stadium. Of course, we just played Bristol Rovers. Unfortunately, not taller than Miguel. That'd be a tricky ask, mate. That'd be very tricky. But come on, the Swans. It's Cologne kicking off first in this one, kicking from right to left. The Swans are in their new away kit. I mean, last season's away kit. This one, by the way, is a belter of a kit. But no, it'll be Cologne to get us underway. The referee's just helping his assistant out, the linesman, wiring him up, ready for this one. So whoever you support, let us know, and welcome to the stream. Hoping to be a good one. Pre-season time, of course. There'll be matchday vlogs again this season. Live watch-alongs for the Swans. A lot of content about the Swans. But come on then, ref. Are you ready? Are you ready? Cologne are in a nice white kit for this one. What's your score prediction? I'll go. I'm not too fussed. I think 3-1 Swans. Go on. We drew 2-2 to Bristol Rovers. And who else did we play? Swindon. And we won 3-1 in that one as well. So hoping for a good one. What did Ethan win? Ethan won a Euro football, a pump, and a goals galore keyring. I haven't made another one, I don't think. I think I've just made one. So Ethan's actually won the first ever goals galore keyring. Nice bit there. Sweepstake. Yes. Spain in the sweepstake. It'll be interesting to see how Sam Parker plays today because, of course, apparently rumours say that he rejected a new contract. So yeah. Hopefully he's going to be signing a new one. Andy Fisher in goal, of course. It'll be interesting to see who we go with in goal. Where's the game being streamed? You can go on to Fower News, mate. Or if you wanna stick around in this one, you can stay in the stream as well to listen to commentary. Oh, good save from Andy Fisher. Cologne edge of the box. Shot wide. Swans get away with it. Cologne there. 1 minute in. Benkabango dispossessed. And Cologne with a good strike in front of in the area. Good save by Andy Fisher straight at him. And then edge of the box, Cologne can't fire into the back of the net. It's wide. So early chance there for Cologne. Swans messing about with at the back. What's new there? What is new there? Also, guys, if anyone is new to the channel, please do be sure to subscribe. Where are you playing? We're playing in Austria. So both of these sides are having a week in Austria for their pre-season. Cologne trying to play in the middle of the park. Out to the left-hand side. Cabango's trying to win it back in the right-hand corner. And he's doing well. Really happy to see Harry Darling back. Because, of course, a massive player at the back end of last season got injured. And now starting again as he's ramped up his recovery. I wish we could see Josh Giannelli. But I guess Williams doesn't really want to rush him back into things, does he? Cologne with a throw-in on the left-hand side. They're throwing a lot of people into the box here. The camera angle on this one isn't the best, so it's really hard to see either goal. It's just like they've got one camera at the halfway line, and that's it. But into the centre for Cologne. I can't even see what's happened. It's for a crowd. I think Fisher's got it. Can't even see. You can't even see what's happened. Have they scored? Honestly, this camera angle's awful. Oh, dear. Just behind for a corner. Just behind. That's really tricky to see. Corner to Cologne. Great defending there from Cabango. Just about behind. That was not tidy whatsoever. That was not too good. But here we go. Corner to Cologne. I do apologise for any Cologne fans watching. I have no idea of any of the players, I have to say. But Christian Pedersen there last season. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that was from Cologne, edge of the box. Once again, Swans defending well and concede another corner just about. Where you watching? If you go onto Farrow News, you can watch on there. Or if you want to stay in the stream, you're more than welcome to. I'll do my best to describe the action. But yeah, so Cologne having a few chances early doors here. Swans just about able to clear it away. And another corner on the far side now for Cologne. Sam Parker starting for this one for Swans, which is great to see. But hopefully he signs a new contract because otherwise it's a waste of playing him, really, isn't it? Waste. Andy Fisher. Out to the left-hand side it goes. Find Timon. And now Swans look to settle down in possession. Of course, Kian Timon in possession will look to get quite high. Here's Cabango inside to Josh Key. It's Cabango now. Of course, Fisher all in pink for this one. What do you guys think of the new kits? Let me know. The Swans, I really like the away one. I felt the home one they could have done a bit more with, but of course, everyone's home kit is always going to be relatively the same. Cologne in the box again. Cologne looking really strong here. In the box, head at the back post. The Swans deal with it just about. No, we lose the ball inside our own box here. Out to the left-hand side, ball in the box again. They're peppering us at the moment. This is not convincing. Cologne looking really strong. Now Cologne in the ball. And they can't keep it in play. So Swans win the throw-in. Inside our own half. Yeah, it's not been too pretty so far for the Swans. Opening 4 minutes. It's been quite nerve-wracking, actually. Obviously, it's only pre-season, but you know we still like to be enthusiastic about it all. Did Cologne get relegated last season in Bundesliga? No, they finished mid-table last season in the second division of the Bundesliga 2. Is that what it's called? Something like that. But yeah, they finished second. Swans over the halfway of Eon Ji-sung goes down and wins the free kick for the Swans. Of course, we're very excited to see how he gets on, the South Korean. And Swans finally able to get up the pitch a little bit into the Cologne half for the first time. Here's Matt Grimes. So for this one, I've gone, I think I said 3-1 Swans as score prediction. Of course, it doesn't really matter. It's just for pre-season. But we're close to the start of the season, so we need to see a good performance to convince us. Of course, Swans have got a home fixture versus Portuguese side Rio Ave. Is that their name? Pretty sure. At the Swancom on the 3rd of August, I think it is. So I'll go to that one. There's an open train session on the 30th. I'll go to that one as well, and I'll get some videos up for you on them for anyone that can't attend. So yeah, we'll get some pre-season content out for you for the Swans. Of course, predictions soon as well for the Championship, Premier League, League One, League Two, all that stuff, which is exciting. Swans win a throw in on the right-hand side. We're finally starting to go forward now. 6 minutes in. Josh Key. I'm excited to see some of the substitutes when they got on the pitch, like Franco, of course, a new signing. Whether Luke Williams will try out the new goalkeeper in the second half. I'm not entirely sure how to say his name. Is it Vigorux? Something like that. I'll have to learn that one. First name Lawrence, though. But it seems a tiny bit of business, of course. Leyton Orient did really well there. 3 seasons in a row, 1 player of the season at Leyton Orient. 1 promotion with them, of course. And then won the Golden Glove in the 22-23 season. So, yes, that's in League 2. But in the pitch, for players to step up, of course, we've seen Macaulay Longstaff linked, but he's, of course, gone to Millwall. But that's much harder to step up in the striker position to score that many goals in a higher division. Whereas in goal for a goalkeeper, it's much easier, I'd say, to step up in the divisions because, your roles doesn't change that much. Free kick given away with Swans yet again here. They got very good. I swear they finished 11th last season. I swear they finished 11th, mate. Maybe you're looking 2 seasons behind. I'll check that out now. I did a bit of research earlier. I swear they last season. They do that thing, don't they, in Bundesliga? They split it's like the Scottish League. Yeah, they finished 11th though, and then they must have got. I don't know. Harry Darling goes long over the top, looking for the left-hand side run of Yeon Ji Sung, and doesn't quite reach out there. Rio Ave, yes, that's the one. So the 3rd of August we were playing them. Finished 17th. Well, FotMob is wrong then. FotMob is wrong. They said they finished 11th last season. Oh no, I'm looking 2 seasons ago. No, I'm looking at 22-23. Never mind. That's never mind. And you are correct. I was watching 2 seasons ago. Wonder how Panzo and Ugrela get on. Who are they playing for now? Look on. I was looking 2 seasons ago. My apologies. But on the far side here for Cologne. And they're winning the duels out to the right-hand side for Cologne. But Ben Cabango's the last man back. And Fisher doing a bit of sweeper keeping. Just about wins it back. And now Cologne's still coming forward on the right, though. The white shirts flooding forward. Swans holding their shape well. And now they'll press Cologne back into their own half. Cullen leading the press. Of course, for the Swans, looks like we've got the team sorted-ish now. We need a striker for sure, though. We need attacking midfielder for sure. And then they just starters. Then we're probably looking at some squad players then for the loans and maybe 1 or 2 permanents for that. And I'd say then we're sorted. It's been not the most convincing window so far. Of course, we would have liked a bit more activity. But who doesn't, Everyone likes to see their club active in the transfer window. Swans haven't been that active, but we're still doing well. And the signings as well have been good. The Gukaba have played for Franco. I think he's going to go right to the top. Would you take Bowler? No chance. He's played for them lot now. I know we've had players that have played for them lot before, but yeah, I'm all right. And it's not like he hit the ground running there either. I know he scored a few good goals, but I wouldn't take Josh Bowler. Before last season, yes, but not anymore. Who's winning the National League this season? It's a good question. Lob. Who is that? I'm not too sure. But on the far side here for the Swans. Of course, first game of the season's Middlesbrough away. I'll try to do a watch-along for that one for the Swans. Oh, Cologne! 1-0 Cologne. 1-0 Cologne. And it's been coming. It's a convincing start for them. And they go 1-0 up here. 1-0 Cologne. The Cologne fans are in full voice here. Lewis O'Brien at 100%. Take him all day long. Yeah, nice bit of play. Edge of the box, chipped in. And Darling's too slow to react there. Yeah. Man round the back. Fisher has no chance. Fired into the back of the net. Easy there for Cologne. Easy peasy. Yeah, Harry Darling there just lost his man running behind him. And then he's able to fire into the back of the net. So Swans 1-0 down here. It's only pre-season, as we say. But if we were winning, we all knew we would be very happy with that. But no, 1-0 down here. Now Swans are going to go score 3. So 1-0 here to Cologne. We just haven't looked ourselves so far. I know it's pre-season, but when you're this close to the start of the season, we're giving the ball there away really easily. And now Cologne are about to get back in the box. Cologne to the byline, pulls it back in the box. Swans win it back just about with Grimes. It's not looking convincing yet. Did you ever do Paraguay Watchalong for Copa America? I think we did one Paraguay Watchalong. One or two maybe. Ball on the left-hand side. Eom Ji-sung coming forward. By the way, pronunciations for the new signings might be completely off, so just bear with me there, people. Could be completely off with the pronunciation. I'll do my very best, though. But I think it's either Eom or Ji-sung. I'll have to try and get them spot on. Cologne looking really strong, though, as we would imagine as a team played in Bundesliga last season, though, high caliber. Could be Hull and lose 4-0 to Doncaster. That wasn't great. That wasn't great for Hull. But I feel like Hull still got a lot of business to do, and I feel like they'd probably get it done, wouldn't they? Happy birthday for yesterday as well, Kieran. Everyone in the chat, be sure to wish Kieran a happy birthday. Absolute legend. For yesterday, of course, but still. Ball out from the back here for Cologne. Swans aren't too intense to their press. Sam Parker's the furthest man forward. Surprised he started. Surprised because last January, apparently we went to offer him a contract, and then, of course, he got injured. He started in Luke Williams' first game in the FA Cup. Oh, here we go. Cologne in the box. Through. Surely 2-0. It is. 2-0. It's too easy. Too easy for them. 2-0 Cologne. Well, that was a shame. They worked it from back to front really well. Swans in the press, but let the gaps up, and Harry Darn's not quick enough to keep up with him. And 2-0 Cologne. Not great. Not great. I mean, they just tore straight past us there. It's like a piece of paper and scissors, and they just scissors us all the way through. Best way I can describe it. Yeah, Darnham was the last man back with Timon, and just never catching up to him there. And he's always going to score past Andy Fisher there. Easy as you like. We look absolutely terrible. I know we do. Welcome in Convergent Chap as well. Welcome in Ramos also. This one's in trouble. Yes, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Embarrassing. It is only pre-season. It is only pre-season. I'm surprised though. I know we only signed that Burnley keeper yesterday, Vigorux, but I would like to see him start. Franco as well. You know, I wouldn't say this is our strongest lineup. It's very rotated. Going back to have a look at it, we've got, you know, Key, Kabang. You know, the back line will be our back line. That back four should be our foundation. Fulton, I don't think he'll start many games as he'd like. I think Franco will take his spot. Grimes, of course, captain, he's going to play every game. Cooper, I'd like to see have a good season this year because, of course, we all saw what he could do under Russell Martin. And then last year, he just didn't do much. Swans on the attack here on the left-hand side. Eom Ji-sung. Ball to the centre. Swans looking threatening. Header on target. First shot on target there. Sam Parker with the header, but straight at the keeper. And then we've got Parker, who no one knows what's going to happen. Cullen, who I think will be a bit of a rotation striker. Hopefully we sign a striker this summer. And then Eom Ji-sung, who I hope plays a lot. Looks good. And hoping for a good season from him. On the bench, Vigorux, who we hope he's coming to be a number one. Fingers crossed. He's worked with Luke Williams at Swindon and can play it with his feet. He's a big lad, big shot stopper. So decent. Pedersen on the bench as well. Looks like he'll probably leave. We'd expect that. But you never know. Once again, Franco, I hope he plays a big part. I think he's going to be a tremendous player for the next 3-4 years for Swans before he gets poached from a bigger club. Nathan Tijoé, I like him. Just hasn't really been given a chance, has he? Then we've got Norton. We all know he's a real squad player. Ronald will most likely start on that right-hand side. And then on the bench, Thomas as well has been always really good in pre-season. Is Josh Thomas, so hopefully he gets a go at it this season. Probably not the standard of Championship yet, though. He failed to impress in League One last year. Congreve as well, Abdullahi, Cotterill, and Lisa also on the bench for the Swans. So there's players in there that are are convincing and have a big potential. But this by no means is our strongest 11. There's still places we need to improve in. Swans are in possession here with Ollie Cooper, forced back to his own goal though, and then dispossessed. He's 4 players surrounded him, and no Swans player was able to help out. Edge of the box now, Cologne in the box, and in the end they can't make anything of that one, and Swans win a goal kick. Hold out to prove a point. Leeds away kit or best away kit this season. I haven't seen the Leeds away kit. I've seen the Leeds home kit. I knew you were going to lose. Fisher's making us look terrible. Yeah, I'm glad we've signed a new keeper, but probably a little bit early. I haven't signed yesterday for the new Burnley keeper to start, isn't it? Yom looks class. Yeah, it's early days. He's not really been on the ball too much, is he? We need centre back, to be honest. I like our centre back pairing for the Championship. Is very strong for the Championship. Cologne is such a huge team, so this was always going to be difficult. Yeah, absolutely. They got relegated last season, of course, as we found out in the stream. So I wished we had kept Allsop. Spanda is absolutely terrible. 9 goals conceded in 2 games. Wow. Is it your birthday, Tristan? No, not my birthday. My birthday was ages ago, February. Come out today, Leeds away kit. All right, I'll have to have a look maybe at half time. 22 votes now. Awesome. Let's see what the votes are saying. Who's going to get the outcome in this one, of course. We're all hoping for the Swans, but it probably won't be, will it? 65% gone for the Swans win. 30% gone for the Cologne win, but probably will be a Cologne win at this rate. But we keep the hope. I know it's pre-season, but yeah, so the start of the season, starting on, well, we got the first home pre-season game, the last pre-season game against Rio Ave on the 3rd. We'll be going to that one for a matchday vlog. Then we start the season off against Middlesbrough away. Not a bad fixture to get out of the way. I'll take a point right now on that one. Away at Middlesbrough, they'll have a good season this year. But we'll do a watch long for that one, hopefully. And then we've got the Carabao Cup first round game against Gillingham at home. Not sure if I'm going to go to that one. It's midweek. It is home, though, so maybe see if anyone makes want to go. And then we've got Swans Preston on the Saturday. And then Sunday after is Swans Cardiff. So it heats up very quickly for the Swans. So we have to make sure we get a good amount of our business done early doors here, because that Cardiff game is going to be very close. Always nerve-wracking for a South Wales derby, but this year is going to be, once again, very important. There's a break in play here, injury to a Cologne player, so Swans are called over to have a water break. But yeah, loads of Cologne fans here supporting their side out in Austria. It's not our strongest team, so a loss isn't terrible. At least it's by a short gap. Absolutely. We have Newcastle at home on Saturday. Ooh, that's a really tricky game. And how Hull have been doing in pre-season so far, could get double digits. Hopefully not. Let's hope it's absolute double for us this season. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that Swans last season's Swans Cardiff game was the first one I'd ever gone to, and 100% record so far in the South Wales derby for me. Watching the Swans at the stadium, so long may that continue. Don't think there's any Swans fans, unfortunately. No, they haven't been shown on the stream anyway. But I think it's a Cologne, the Cologne club stream. So what we've tuned into, so they probably wouldn't show the away fans. I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy the first game's at home as well, because over the years, the teams that play in the South Wales derby at home first tend to have a better record. So happy it's at home. Swans back on the ball now. Grimes out to the left to find Timon. Once again, the camera, I know it's pre-season, but the camera angle here is not great. I'm glad there's a stream for us to watch it on, but the camera angle, it's just one camera at the halfway line turning. So when the ball's on the far side, which it has been for a lot of the game so far, it's tricky to see who's actually on the ball. But Timon making an overlapping run. Grimes was a bit slow to release the ball there. What is everyone saying the Swans are going to finish this season then? I'll go, honestly, I think we definitely can push playoffs this year. Yes, I'm being a bit biased here, but I really do think playoffs are not that wild of a shout. I think we could sneak in. We definitely need a striker, definitely need an attacking midfielder, and a few loan players to help the squad out. Go for 8th. I'll go. Yeah, I think 8th is definitely realistic. I'll be happy with 8th. But I do think we can get 6th to 10th this season. Have to get top 10. Free kick Swans on the right hand side. One by Ollie Cooper, who was pushed in the face there. Yeah, that game during lockdown. If there was fans in that one, Swans are the one, I reckon, because we were knocking on the door for the whole game in that one. Here's Grimes out to the right hand side. Here's now Sam Parker. It's hard to. It looks like we've gone for a 4-3-3 because that's what reports are saying that Swans are going to try and go for this season. But it does look like Sam Parker's sort of playing as that right wing back role, but then Key probably won't be a centre back, would he, in this game? So it probably is a 4-3-3, but Parker's dropping very deep. It doesn't help that we've not really be able to get up the pitch much. Stop watching the game. Got no faith in them. Says Visify Piggy. That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. I appreciate you tuning back in, though. Welcome to the channel, and I presume you're a Swans fan. How do you reckon we'll go? How do you reckon we'll do this season? Remember though, we lost 2-0 to Newport in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, we finished 4th. This game doesn't matter any. Yeah, it doesn't. I remember. Yeah, that was Swans Newport. Was it the season we finished 4th? It is. You just said it is. So that's the Cooper's second season. An early change here. Andy Fisher's off. 22.5 minutes in. Fisher's off. New goalkeeper Vigorux is in. I'm not too sure if I'm saying his name right, but Swans early change here. In goal. New signing Vigorux is in. So we've got, ages now. About 75 minutes to see how he does. So Andy Fisher off and the new keeper's on. 19th this season, I want to say. 19th. Wow, that would be very underwhelming. Thank God for that. Yeah, I know. Fisher's off. I think that was the only change. I'll check in a second. But Cologne coming forward. And Vigorux collects all in pink. Hope he does well. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll have to have a look at his distribution. That's a big part of his game, a big part of the keeper in this team. Shot stopping as well, of course, can be a main thing in this for a goalkeeper. You've got to have safe hands. Ball over to the right hand side. Cologne in the box again. Over the top though, well wide. Goal kick Swans. I appreciate what Fisher's done, but he's not cut for the job. Yeah, I think backup championship keeper is, without being too disrespectful, probably the best he's going to get. I don't think he will be a first choice championship goalkeeper unless it's for a low side trying to survive. But yeah, he's decent, but he's not a championship number one. I think maybe League One number one, like he was at MK Dons. That's about it though. That was a good goal kick there from Vigorux. Found Josh Key, who won the header, but then we give the ball away and it's actually gone out there for a Cologne throw-in on the near side. Get Turner. I've never rated Matt Turner. Never rated him. Much like Ethan Horvath. I know it's a coincidence now him going to Cardiff, but before that, I remember the playoff final stream between Coventry and Luton. I said it then. I think Horvath is a dodgy keeper, and I'm happy now he's gone to Cardiff. We need a centre back and another striker. Yeah, Nathan Wood leaving wasn't ideal. Oh dear. Darling is. I know he's just an injury, but he's just nudged off the ball way too easily there, edge of the box, dispossessed, and the Cologne striker was about to round Vigorux, but just about got something on the ball to get it away. Another Swans goal kick here. We're not looking good. We are not looking good. Love this keeper already. Yeah, he was seemed to be commanding that, and he's on the ball now. See what this distribution is like from this bit of play. Out to the left-hand side it goes. Lovely pass. Lovely pass down to Timon. Yeah, so far he's playing the balls really well. Should be a centre midfielder. Right, free kick now for Cologne. 25 minutes played. Shot stopping wise actually good. He not seen too much of him since he got dropped last season for Forest. So when's Swans' next pre-season friendly? I think we have one against someone it's a North Macedonian side, isn't it? It's FK Vader, something like that. It's I'll have a look now quickly. I know we do have another one very soon. 27th, so 3 days' time. It's against FK Vader. Vader. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. 12 o'clock. So we'll try to go live again for that one. Saturday, yeah, 27th. So what day is it today? Wednesday, Thursday, 25th, Friday, 26th, Saturday, 27th. Yeah, I think I've done that right. Yeah, Saturday then. Saturday. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Also, by the way, guys, as always, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a like and subscribe. Would mean the world. Of course, we're going for 2K by Christmas Day. We've got a few months to get there, but hoping to, of course, meet as many new people and grow the community. Really appreciate everyone's support. Here's Key, goes backwards. Just right in there from Jay Fulton, and down the line it goes there to Cologne, but collected by Vigorux. I saw Jay Fulton down the Mumbles the other day. He was with his family. Almost run him over with my bike. He's all fine though. But on the left-hand side, here's Eom Song inside to Ollie Cooper. Swans finally getting up the pitch. Took their time. Now here's Darlin. Darlin will try and progress with the ball. Out to the left-hand side again. Here we go. Now it's Timon. Goes backwards. This is actually quite nice. Grimes in the box. It goes. Oh, has he missed? I think it's Cologne. The ball's... He's had an incredible touch there. He's meant to just slide it into the bottom corner. I don't know how we've not scored. It was a great opportunity. Cologne in the box. And I think his touch is so good that he just let it go behind him. He stopped the ball dead. Of course, he's meant to get his foot the other way past it. But should be 2-1 there. Should be 2-1. And now Fulton's giving the ball away again. And now they're through. Left-hand side. Shot. Oh. Over the top. Saw Matt Grimes and Tesco Extra. Matt Grimes is the one footballer I can never find to be in the same place at the same time with, unless he's at the Swans, but obviously he's on the pitch. But I'd love to meet Matt Grimes. Would love that. Mon Gibbs-White, who is one outfield player that you rated highly at Swans within the last 5 years. Yeah, Gibbs-White is one. Matt Grimes, I think, is absolutely sensational. Outfield player. Without going for the obvious choices, Carl Norton's always a superb player. It's a tricky question here on the spot. Tricky question. I think it's a Portuguese team. And that's Rio Ave on the 3rd of August. Is there anywhere to tell how Eon performs in this match? I can tell you, he's not much of a ball. Oh, jeez. Every time I look back, it's Cologne in the box. Cologne in the box every single time. And a great save there from Vigorux. Straight at him, though, but he's had to make the save. Ball was played in. Cabango, once again. Cabango and Darlin just not looking convincing. I mean, Vigorux as well. He sort of got something on the ball. Did go under him, but he just about able to stop it crossing the line. All 6'5" of him. Red person Selena, who's at Selena, top player. I love Selena. Selena. But yeah, welcome in Pastello. Hopefully I said that right. And Eom's been on the ball. He's not quite tidy so far. Not had many runs in behind. But so far, average from Eom Ji-sung. Always looking to spin the defender from what we've seen so far. But Swans haven't been on the front foot too much. Now we're starting to really get into the game and got on the front foot. But so far, we haven't, it's only been the last 10 minutes we've actually started to go forward. There were some good balls into the box. Dribbling has been all right. I'd agree with that. I think he's put one ball in the box, I think, but it was a solid ball. And I think that's the one that our only shot on target so far has come from Sam Parker. Here's Harry Darling for the Swans. Just taking his time walking football here. Cologne aren't too fussed with the press, and he'll stand off. And now Vigorux. By the way, can someone tell me if I'm saying Vigorux right? Lawrence Vigorux, the new signing. I'm not too sure. I feel like I am, but I also feel like I'm not saying it right. We should have bought Carl Swift permanently, but it didn't instantly well. Apparently, last season we tried to before the loan. Apparently, we tried to get him on a permanent. And can you imagine that? That'd be incredible. I think Luke Williams got everyone excited last season as well when he said we have Carl Rushworth for another season, only to find out that he was just waffling. That's how you say it. Awesome. Have you seen who Bristol City have signed? They're actually going up. I haven't seen it, mate. I haven't seen it. Be sure to let us know. Bristol City looks strong this year, don't they? They do look strong. Cologne with a throw in on the far side. And I think they're actually making a change here, 31 minutes in. So both sides now have made a change at least one. And they are indeed. So, yeah, the only Swans change so far come on 22 minutes. It was Andy Fisher leaving the field for Vigorux, making his Swans debut in an uncompetitive game, if that sort of makes sense. 24 votes, awesome. Sinclair Armstrong. Sinclair Armstrong's one of them where Swans are actually interested in him, but I'm quite glad we didn't go for him because $2.5 million is as much we spent on Jerry Yates, and he wasn't great. But I rate Sinclair Armstrong. A lot of pace about him. End product is a bit hit and miss, but for 2.5 million, you'd expect some of a bit of end product, wouldn't you? So I'm happy we didn't get him for the price tag, but he's one of them players that has potential to go all the way to the top. But also, if he dropped down to League Two in the next 3 years, you would not be surprised at all. He's one of them where this next 2 years of his career is gonna really gonna be really important. Jerry Yates is so overrated. I think he's a good player. You know, he scored 9 goals for us last season. Here's Yeomji Sung a second. Timon into the box it goes. Poorly cleared away from Cologne. Swans still have it. Here's Sam Parker on the right hand side. Goes backwards to Josh Key. Key into the box again. Heads go up. Yeomji Sung can't quite find a pass. And he's about to stay in play. It is. Swans still on it. Lovely touch there from Cooper. And Swans with a free kick on the left-hand side. Good. But yeah, Jerry Yates. I liked him. I always wanted him to do well, of course, but he just didn't suit the system, did he? Didn't suit the system. He was really good at Blackpool, but I think that's a big eye-opener that just because someone in the same division has done well doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be the same in our club. But yeah, I agree. Last season wasn't great for Jerry Yates, and I think he'll know that. That's why he's gone to Derby County, but he didn't really suit our system, did he? He always looked like off the ball he was working hard, but on the ball it just looked like he froze. He was like a statue. 1 second, I'll catch up in the chat in a second. Grimes for the free kick on the left-hand side. Cologne hold their line at the penalty spot. Into the back post it goes, header 1. It's hard to see what's happening. Keeper hangs on to it. It was a header on target from somebody, but once again the camera angle's not the greatest. They'll show a different angle here. Grimes. It was Darling. Just over. Just a bit too high for him. First header was great. And good block from the keeper. Have we not scored? I know it should be 2-1 here. We have looked better since Vigorux has come on. I must say that. But that's only going forward, and he doesn't really help too much with that. I'm so unlucky with headers. I know. I remember the one against Cardiff. Of course, he hit the bar, didn't he? He's always a threat from set pieces. And of course, he got a lot of goals at MK Dons the season after that we bought him. So that was under Liam Manning when they got the playoffs, was it? I'm pretty sure. MK Dons in League One. Harry Don was a massive part to their goal contributions. I think he scored something like 13 goals that year. So we all know his threat from set pieces. And hopefully next season he can score a few. Again, come on Swansea. How has this game been? By the way, it's not been great, I must say, from a Swansea perspective. Anyway, a massive thank you to the super chat. I'm not too sure what currency this is, but a massive thank you. Please let me know when Eon makes difference or shows a good move. Cheers from Korea. Wow, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Massive. Thank you very much. And 100%, I will do. I'll keep my eye especially out for you, mate. Especially out. And a massive thank you for the donation. But yeah, for the first 20 to 25 minutes, Swans were awful. But now last 10 minutes, we've actually looked really good. Controlling the game a little bit more. Of course, Cologne are a top side, just got relegated from the Bundesliga. And we're looking good. Looking good from the last 10 minutes, as I say. If we split this game up to quarters, first quarter awful, second quarter, so far we've been quite good. Ball left-hand side here for the Swans. Timon into box, it goes away by Cologne, and now Cologne will look to get forward. The thing on the left-hand side is that, of course, Timon, our left-back, likes to get forward quite well, and Eom Sung as well is always ahead of him so far this game. So we all know Timon's got a great cross on him, but then it's the option of if Eom Sung is going to drop inside. Apparently, he can play in a left wing and attacking midfield role. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to drop into that 10 role when Timon's advancing and then receive a ball and maybe get a shot off. 27. I have no idea, but I have no idea what the currency is, but that is incredible. That's 50,000. I don't even know what the currency is. I have no idea. Wow. Yeah, if someone knows, that would really help. But that's an incredible donation. A huge thank you. I have no idea how much that is in pounds, but massive donation. Thank you very much. Ball midfield. Out to the right hand side, Cologne, Swansea to defend, and Vigorux hangs on really well there. Really well. It was a very powerful shot, but Vigorux shot at him, and a great collect there. Didn't spill it. It's full of power from the Cologne wide man. Yeah, great save. Great save. Hangs on to it really well there. Lovely hands, Lawrence. Yeah, it was great. Great collect there. And now another chance to see his distribution here. We're 7 minutes away from half time in this game. Straight out to the left-hand side this time. He's very calm and composed, isn't he? Swans play it back to Vigorux now. So Swans have got a pre-season game on Saturday, as we've mentioned. And then we've got maybe a few behind closed doors friendlies. And then we'll fly back from Austria. And then we've got Rio Ave. So a few. And then the start of the season, which we cannot wait for. I'm planning on doing a June and July Swansea City roundup. So everything that happened in the last 2 months, I'll completely round it up in a video for you all. So in case you've missed a few bits, I'll do all that. It should be about a 25-minute video for you all, just to understand what's happened over the summer at the Swans. And I'm undoubtedly going to miss one or two things. So if I have, be sure to drop in the comments for that one. But I'll get the main stuff in. Eom Sung goes down and wins Swans a free kick on the left-hand side. He has won a few free kicks so far, Eom Sung, when we've gone forward. And you go backwards from the free kick that he takes. Is there a halftime quiz? Not for this one, mate. Not for the not pre-season friendlies. Probably should have done one, but we'll just chill out at halftime. See other scores. I believe there's quite a few games going on today. For pre-season friendlies, so we'll have a look at how that's all going. Welcome in, Daniela Richards. How you doing? Good afternoon. I didn't know you were going live. Sorry, it's been a hectic week. No worries, Daniela. No worries at all. To be honest, I didn't even know I was going live until about 2 o'clock because obviously it's pre-season, really hard to find a stream for the game. But Swans 2-0 down here, as you can see, and we've just gifted the corner here. Cologne trying to play it around the back, and they put it behind their own goal here. For a corner to the Swans. Where in Swansea do you live? Don't say exact location though. Yeah, I won't say the exact location, but I do live in Swansea. Because of some of the hate we've been getting on Shall Versify Piggy, I won't say exactly, mate, but it is in Swansea. And that's as much I'm going to say. Sorry. Not trying to be tricky or anything, but we've had quite a lot of hate on the channel recently, and yeah, but it's just Swansea, just Swansea. Here we go then. Matt Grimes to the corner on the right hand side, left footer, so in swing up, one arm in the air, into the box it goes, decent delivery, and it goes up here. Swansea City got on the score sheet at long last. Get in. I think it's Ben Cabango. I think it is Ben Cabango at long last. The Swans head home from the corner. 2-1. Great ball from Matt Grimes. And this one's back in it. Benkabango it is. Towering over the Cologne defenders. We have looked threatening from set pieces. We really have. And keeper probably should have saved that one. He just didn't do anything. It's just a statue. Benkavango, powerful header into the back of the net. Swans are on the scoreboard. Get in. Going to home game against Cardiff. Yeah, we're going to. I've got a season ticket. I've renewed for this season. So, yeah, going to the Cardiff game 100%. It's on my mate's birthday. So, I think what he's planned to do is, of course, Swans Cardiff game's on a Sunday. So, we're going to go out on midnight on a Saturday, stay out for a while, get home, get ready for the Swans Cardiff game, and fingers crossed, touch wood, we win that one. And then go out after that one as well. So, for the Swans Cardiff game, people, match day vlog will probably be out on a Monday. After, but there will be one. There will be one. Do not worry about that one. The one last season, that matchday vlog, best day of my life. Honestly, best day of my life. And I'm not even exaggerating. That was sensational. So for 3 minutes to half time here, 3 minutes to half time. Come on, the Swans, absolutely, come on. Here we go. Cologne advancing forward on the right hand side. Falls backwards. By the way, if anyone's wondering why the screen's a bit different to how you usually see it, the other streaming software, Streamlabs, is updating typically. So I thought, I really want to do a live stream. So we're on to StreamYard, as you can see, there's a watermark in the top corner. I used to use this one a lot. I really do like it. It's really simple to use, but the only thing is the watermark. You've got to pay to remove it. And I don't use it that much to pay for it. So it's just a one-time thing, people, but hopefully you're all enjoying it, of course. We usually have a lot more things on the screen at the same time, but just for this once, we'll use this. Maybe just for pre-season. It's quick and easy to set up. Ball on the right-hand side. Josh Key inside to Ollie Cooper. Cooper looking for Sam Parker, and Swans with a throw-in. We've upped the intensity a bit now. It's what we like to see. What we like to see from the Swans. Come on. Thank you. Appreciate your support. 30 British pounds. Wow. That's a lot. I mean, it's incredible currency difference. Like that's 50,000. What was it? I'm not too sure on the actual currency, but that is a very generous donation. A huge thank you. There was no need, but a massive thank you as always. That will go straight to improving the channel. And as always, Vigorux goes long, searching from Eom Ji-sung, who doesn't quite have the pace to get on the end of that one. Ball goes out for a throw into Cologne on the right-hand side corner. I think I have to do better than this. Nah, I can't be saying that before season starts. No chance. Hopefully not. How the Swans playing, Tristan? First 22 minutes, not great. Honestly, awful. But then we changed up in goal. Fisher started the game. But now we've got Lawrence Vigorous on, the guy we signed last night from Burnley. And he's now on the pitch, of course. And he's looked solid so far. And since then, we've looked a lot more comfortable. The two defenders, Darlin and Cabango, the two centre-backs, have not looked too impressive in that opening 22 and a half minutes. But from that point on, it's been a very even game. And I have to say, Swans just about edging it in terms of performance from that point on. So, yeah, we're definitely in this game. It's a good test for us. Good test. A substitute. Oh, legend, mate. Legend. Thank you very much. Of course, anyone new, we are aiming for 2K by Christmas Day. Loads of Swans content on the channel coming up. You do not want to miss it. And just general football stuff as well. Here's Eom Ji-sung. Left-hand side. Loses possession there, but wins a throw-in. Puts the defender under instant pressure as soon as he loses the ball. No worries. If I have missed any chats that you guys want me to see, just put them again. And I'll do my best to answer it. Swans win it back with Matt Grimes. That's right. For the second half then, there's been 100 minutes to the end of the first, by the way. For the second half, I hope we get to see Franco and Ronald. That'll be ideal for us. Sam Parker trying to get the ball into the box. Just about cleared away from Cologne. And now Cologne on the counter-attack. Cabango's backtracking and Cologne, the white shirts, flood forward. Well in, Grimes. Well in. Grimes wins it back. And now Swans can try play up. Grimes under a bit of pressure, but he's so slick with it, isn't he, Matt Grimes? That's why he's our captain. A few links suggesting he's going to go to Sheffield United. Honestly, I can say this quite confidently. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, Matt Grimes. Of course, his partner as well is expecting twins as well, and he's already got one kid. So, you know, if he was going to go, he would have gone when Cooper left or when Russell Martin left. You know, he stayed from that as well and signed a new contract. So I don't think Grimes will ever leave, if I'm honest. We'll probably have to terminate his contract if we wanted to get rid of him, but I'm very glad by that. He's very loyal. Can't speak. Have you heard that PSG offering 250 million for Yamal? Sure, that's not true. Surely, that's unreal. But no, I haven't heard that. That would be wild. Super Riser in goal. Awesome stuff. It is. Oh wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Well, PSG are on a mad one, aren't they? I'm hearing that they're saving £1 million a month after Mbappe's left them. That's wild. Swansea are a free kick on the left-hand side. And no, we're not, actually. We're not going to have a free kick. The referee said that's enough for half-time, the first half. Cologne 2, Swans 1. It was not a good first half to the first half of the first half. Does that even make sense? But the second half of the first half was much better from the Swans. Much more of us and much more of what we're used to seeing here in Austria. So Cologne 2, Swans 1 is a half-time score. Let me quickly update the scoreboard for you all to say it's half-time in case anyone new joins. Half-time. Cologne 2, Swansea City 1. Right then. I don't actually have anything planned for half-time, but I guess we could do a little Q&A if you guys have any questions, football related, anything related, let me know, and we'll quickly have a look at who's on the bench for the Swans for the second half. Let's quickly do that then. So, of course, Cologne opened the scoring pretty easily early on. Fisher doesn't look convincing. We know this, but of course, Williams obviously wants to give him another chance, but I think it's time. Probably Swansea's time's probably going to be a sub keeper. Here we go. Let's have a look then. Share the screen. How do I do this again? Present, share screen, and let's have a look. Here. Right then. Can you see the screen? I believe you can. Yes, you can. Awesome. Here we go then. So on the bench for the Swans then, of course, it was Benga Bango. I'm pretty sure it was that. 2-1, I'm pretty sure it was. All right, here we go. So on the bench then for the Swans, let me just turn this down. I don't know what they're cheering for. On the bench then, we've got Vigorous, of course. He come onto the pitch for the Swans. We've also got Watts on the bench. Don't expect him to come on. Pedersen against his former side. Honestly, it's strange about Christian Pedersen because he's a player that we signed under Michael Duff on a 2-year contract, so he's still got a year left on his contract, but doesn't really suit the system. I wouldn't mind him staying as a squad player because, of course, his versatility is quite useful. Play left back or centre back, and he is quite a big aerial presence, but he's not the type of defender that you associate in a possession-based team. Of course, we potentially could adapt, but he was loaned out when Swans appointed Luke Williams. And honestly, I don't think he will stay past the summer transfer window. But if he does, he's always a decent option. He's very experienced, can help us hold out games. And if he's willing to help us and stay for the remainder of his contract, then it'll be a very welcomed player to stay. Franco, of course, the new signing. I think this guy's ceiling is unreal. I think he's going to go right to the top. And he signed a 4-year contract. Hopefully he can stay for all 4 of them years and longer because from the stats we're reading, he played in the Portuguese top division last season and got the most tackles that season as a stat. The season before that, the player with the most tackles was Ugarte, who's just moved to was it Man United for 60 million. So, I mean, if that stat's basing it off that, we've got a gel in our hands in Franco. Nathan Tijo Ayon, another man brought in last summer, one of the many left backs brought in, of course, went on loan for the second half of last season. His Indonesian following is incredible. I mean, whenever the Swans post about Nathan Tijo Ayon, there's loads of Indonesian fans coming across to support him. So for YouTube, I might have to use that strategy a few times this season just for views. I'm only messing. But I hope he does get a chance because he's still very young and he hasn't really been given a chance. Cal Norton, very pleased to see him stay for another season. It just seems like every year we're always thinking, he's going to finally let go of Cal Norton. No, 1 year extension for Carl Norton. And after this year, it'll be a decade at the Swans for Carl Norton, which I'm very happy about. He always gives his best, always gives his best. I mean, you only have to look at this last clip against Cardiff when he pulled his hamstring and still continued to play on to get that ball before, I think it was Josh Bowler charging onto it just to clear it away from him. And yeah, I feel like it shows his passion. Ronald, I love Ronald so much. He needs to work on his end product a little bit, but his pace is just frightening. And when you have pace, a bit like Dan James, you're going to make things happen and you're going to help attacking wise spread the defence. So he's a big player for us this season. Should be starting, and I think we'd expect to see him in the second half, hopefully. Smith, don't know too much about him. I think that's Liam Smith, we signed from Man City's academy, 3 years ago now. Should be getting a chance, maybe. I don't watch a lot of the under 23s or the academy, if I'm honest, but has a big ceiling from what I've heard from other people that do watch the academy and the under 23s. Dan Watts as well, not too knowledgeable on. Josh Thomas, we watched him a lot last pre-season. Seems to actually be pretty good, but when he was loaned out to Port Vale last season, didn't really do too much in League One. So maybe a League Two loan would do well for Josh Thomas, but I'm not completely against him staying at the Swans because he knows where the back of the net is. And every time he's played for us, he's done well and looked threatening. Cameron Congreve was a player that a few years ago everyone was hyping up. He did get a chance, and then he's sort of been dropped for the last 2 seasons, and we didn't see anything of him in the first team last season. So hoping Cam Congreve can finally have that breakthrough season. Azim Abdullah is a man that's got incredible versatility. He's played left back, left wing back, centre, CDM, centre mid, left wing, right wing. This man can play anywhere, even right wing back, I forgot to mention. Next week, he'll be playing in goals for us if we still have Andy Fisher. Nothing against Andy Fisher there. But no, Azim Abdullah, really like him, and hopefully he can stay with us for a long time because the Scottish international has got a big future ahead of him. Cotterill, he got loaned out last season as well. Didn't do too much though, did he? And then Philip Lisa, who's the centre-back, been covering in for Harry Darlin recently. I really like him as well, and think he can do something for the Swans. Swansea will get playoffs this season, says Justin. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully I've said your name right. Apologies if I haven't. Abdullah is a baller. He is. Not a big fan of Ronaldo's shooting. Yeah, I know. His end product, he needs to work on it, doesn't he? He really does. Are you going to the training session and fun day? If you are, I'll meet you down there for a small donation towards you. Oh, no need for that, Danielle. I'm happy to meet you, but no need for a donation at all. Yeah, I'm going to that one. I'm going to the Swans Rio Ave game. I'm going to them too. So I think it's the 30th of July and the 3rd of August. Going to them too. I'm very happy to meet up, Daniela, but no need for any donations. Just happy to meet some fans of the channel, fans of the Swans, of course. That's what it's all about. Awesome stuff. But yeah, let me know. Do you say you'd probably be around Greg's area? Is that yeah, Greg's Costa Coffee area? Is it? I'll meet you there, 100%. Just let me know what time around you'll probably be there. I think the training's about 3 o'clock, isn't it? 3 o'clock, I believe. On when is it? 30th. What day is it today? So 24th, so 6 days time. So a week yesterday. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Get a calendar up. Yeah, next Tuesday. I think it's 3 o'clock. I've claimed a free ticket for that one and for the free ticket for the Rio Ave game. So looking forward to both of them. And I'm sitting in the exact same spot in both of them. West upper 10, if anyone's interested. For that one, if anyone wants to say hello, if you do see me by the stadium, be sure to say hello. Always great to meet new fans of the channel. Around 1:30. Awesome. Let me just write that down because knowing me, I'll forget. I'll just take a picture actually. The chat, so I don't forget. Awesome. Because knowing my luck, I will forget. There we go. So second half, then we've talked about some players we'd like to see get on the pitch. I'd like to see Azim Abdullah come on. Or I'd like to see us either, get some minutes in other people's legs or just go for full strength against a very good side. I'd like to see maybe Ronald come on. We've gone through this a few times and I still can't remember who we've got. I'd like to see Ronald come on for Parker on the right wing. I'd like to see Franco come on for Fulton. And honestly, that's probably about it. I'd like to see them two at half time. That'd be really good. And I think we're about ready for the second half, people. Well, half time's gone very quick there. saying he's going to get 8+ goals. You probably this season. I always remember his brace on my birthday against Sunderland. That was great. Loved that. 2 decent finishes from Ronald as well, and the Ronaldo celebration as well. See, awesome. Obviously, Franco, Ronald, Abdullah, and Janelli come on. Janelli's not. I don't think he travelled to Austria. I think he's continued his rehabilitation. Is that what it's called? I think it is. Is recovery from injury. I think he stayed in Swansea for that. So, but I'd love to see him play, and he will be a big part to us this season. But he is injury prone. Even before coming to Swansea, he was injury prone. So we're hoping he's going to have a good season and stay fit for it. But you never know. Who scored for Swansea? It was that man, Ben Cabango, the Swans number 5, headed home from a Matt Grimes corner. So great to see that. Hopefully he's fit now for the season. He's class. Yeah, he looked really good. I remember that game against QPR and against Sheffield Wednesday, where he won the penalty and then got injured in the process. Before I forget, Tristan, good luck for your exam results. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And Daniela Richards on the calendar. Birthday on Sunday. So I'll be able to give you, wish you a happy birthday on Tuesday then when I see you down the Swans. Right, I need to remember that. Keep an eye out on the community page on Sunday, Daniela. There'll be a birthday wish for you. And if anyone else wants to be added to the calendar, what we do here on Goals Galore, if you are if you are a subscriber of the channel, let us know your birthday. And when it is your birthday, when that date comes around, you'll get a personalised happy birthday message from me on the community tab. If you guys want to do that, of course, we're always looking to get what am I trying to say? We're always looking to help the community out on this channel. Anyway, it was against Morecambe, I think. They got injured. No, I think he was injured for that one. Finally, goal was just Northampton. I'm quickly going to have a look at the other score lines and any other games going on at the moment. Let's go on to FootMob. I know it was 4-3 Celtic against Man City earlier on. I think that game kicked off at, what was it? Midnight or something like that? Should have done a watch on for that one, shouldn't I? 4-3 Celtic against Man City. Bordeaux lost 3-2 to Southampton. Southampton looking really strong. I know it's only pre-season, but Brighton also won 5-1. Earlier on, Dortmund won 3-2. Exeter of League One are beating Championship side Oxford 1-0 at the moment. And Wolfsburg versus Lille is 0-0 as it stands. Some other games going on later on. Nothing too interesting. No, Hibernian versus Watford is on tonight. Birmingham versus Rangers on tonight as well. But this is the game we're most interested on. And the second half is about to begin. Here we go. Let's turn the volume back up. And let's change the banner to... I'll just keep it as... I'll just take away the half time, I guess. There we go. Second half then. Come on, the Swans. Let's go. Janelli. Awesome. Do you remember Janelli goal? I forgot who it was against. I think it was a cup game. I'm pretty sure it was against Northampton in the cup. Yes, you're right. I keep thinking of Morecambe when everyone was saying Northampton then. Yes. It was a cracking goal. I've also got a good clip of that on the Matchday vlog for that game. If anyone wants to go back and check it out. From last season, we did loads of Matchday vlogs. Second half is underway, and we thought it was going to be underway. False start. The Cologne player was a bit too eager, so has to get back on sides here. And finally, the second half is underway. Any changes? I'm not too sure. It looks the same. Eon Ji Sung straight away. Loose pass inside to Timon. Timon will be with Eon Ji Sung there to help win it back. And here we go, Matt Grimes. Can't find Fulton. So no, I don't think any changes at half time. Sam Parker's there, I'm pretty sure. It all looks the same. Cologne are in the box. And one back here from the Swans. Here's Ollie Cooper. Just running in circles. And really poor there from Ollie Cooper, actually. He just kicks the ball out of play. Really poor. To be fair, he didn't have any options, but just to give up possession like that isn't great. Let us know in the chat your full-time score predictions for this game. Full-time score predictions. For me, I went 3-1 Swans. Of course, that cannot happen now, but I'm still confident Swans will get something out of the game. I'll take a draw. I'll take 3-3. Entertaining 3-3. I'll go for that. Long throw in from Cologne. And over the top it goes. I think it's going out for a corner. It has indeed. Corner kick to Cologne. Conceded by, I think it was Benkabango. Defensive header. 208 views on the stream. Doing really well on this one. Really well. Wow. Interesting stuff. Because, of course, at the Euros, when we did all those watch-alongs, some of them were just getting like 20 views, but we're getting the same amount of views we're getting from the Euros. So, honestly, I think YouTube's just done me for all the Euro content. Because a lot of them we were getting like 50 views for each stream. Like this one's already on 208, which is wild. So, yeah, YouTube have robbed me of a few views over the Euros, but you know, it is what it is. Might have to use StreamYard a bit more often now. Seems to count the views correctly. Here's Grimes. Swans out from the back. Lovely play. We've already ruled 2 players out of the game there from Cologne. This is really nice. Key will run inside. Now backwards to Cabango. This is the nice possession-based football Swans like to play. Darling will get out to the left-hand side. Goes down. Ref, that's surely a free kick. It is indeed. Swans win a free kick inside their own half. City lost. They did indeed. They did. 4-3 to Celtic, albeit though it was a very rotated Man City side. The likes of Esbrand, Wilson armbands from his Cardiff City days started for them. Ederson played. He's been heavily rumoured to go to Saudi Arabia for a big paid package, but no fee agreed between Man City and I think it's Al Alihad, maybe. I'm not too sure. Long ball there from the new goalkeeper. Swans win the ball on the right-hand side. And Key will win the throw for the Swans. Swans throwing on the far side. Good stuff, good stuff. What's everyone's like bold prediction for the season then? What's a prediction you have and you haven't heard any? I can't speak. What's a prediction you have and no one else has really got this season? For me, I've got a prediction of, I have to think about it on the spot actually. Leeds not to get top 6. As of right now, I don't think Leeds will get top 6. I know they've still got Somerville and Ruta, but I fully expect at least one of them to go before the end of the transfer window. Cologne win the ball back at the halfway line. Swans are not that tidy in possession. That's one thing I'll say. But we are against very high quality opposition, having just got relegated from the Bundesliga. So, you know, it's like a team coming down from the Premier League to the Championship. It's like playing against, Burnley. It'd always be a tricky game. But this year, honestly, I know the Championship will be strong and competitive as always, but I don't feel like there's going to be a runaway team. Like last season, it was obvious there would be runaway teams in Leicester, Leeds, Ipswich weren't obvious, but in the end, they did run away a little bit in the top 2 spaces. And Southampton, of course, were a crazy points tally. But this season, I think it'll be a lot more equal. I don't think any side's going to completely run away with it. I expect it to be Luton, Burnley in the top 2. Let me know in the chat what you think the top 2 will be in the Championship this season. But I get my Championship predictions out to you this week, hopefully. We've now finished all the Euro content. I'm trying to speak so fast and get a lot of information out to you, and I just forget in my head what I'm trying to say. So apologies for the confusion there. What's happened to the volume as well? First off, there was volume on the stream. Second off, there's just no volume. Now there is. Koln on the right-hand side. Trying to get into the penalty area. Timon standing his man up. Forcing him out wide. Good defending there. Eomji Sung will help out defensively. Ball into the centre it goes. Headed away by Harry Darling. Gifting possession back here to Cologne. And to the left-hand side. Trying to flick it through. Cologne like to play with the ball, from what I'm noticing, but they like to be a lot more direct than the Swans are. Of course, Swans are able to just build up with the possession and play it quickly from side to side. But Cologne are able to just play it quickly and direct. They're not too fussed about playing it around the back a lot. But they are around the back now with Eomji Sung applying the press. We go all the way back to their goalkeeper. 50 minutes played here in Austria. Still 2-1. And free kick given the weight of Cologne here. Eomji Sung with a foul there, actually. Well, he's looked really good from the clips I've watched of him, Eomji Sung. Looks to be pacey and strong, cutting in on his right foot. And so he's got a powerful shot on him. Ball on the left-hand side for Cologne. One back there by Cabango, who stepped up. Cabango. Cross to Ollie Cooper. Falls backwards to the new keeper. I keep forgetting his name. Got to learn it. Vigorux. Keep forgetting his name. Cooper out to left to find Timon. Now down the line, trying to find Eom Ji-sung. Here we go. Ji-sung with a bit of space. Got it inside. Trying to find the pass. Wins it back again and ricocheting everywhere. Cologne. They're where defending. It's just like anywhere will do. Anywhere will do. And the Swans with a throw in on the far side this time. Eom Ji-sung there. Nice, but the first time we've actually been able to see him go 1v1 against the defender there. Really good to see. And he's not quite confident. Went onto his favoured right foot on the inside and tried to pick a pass unselfishly. But of course, as his confidence grows, maybe we'll see him have a shot from there because he was at the edge of the box. Swans throwing on the far side. Josh Key to take. Is Franco on? I can't see Franco. I'll keep an eye out for that one, mate. I know he's number 17. I'm pretty sure. It should update on Swans Twitter, so I'll quickly keep refreshing that one. For you all. Also, in the live poll, in the live chat, 34 votes. Wow. Awesome. 65% of people going for the Swans win. Great to see. Come on, the Swans. I know it's only pre-season, but, still. No, I don't think any changes for the second half. No changes. Still only the one change for the Swans so far, which was in goal. 22.5 minutes in. Goalkeeper goes long here for the Swans. Searching for Cullen. He hasn't been involved with this game much, Cullen. Of course, he had that chance he had to score, but too good of a touch, if anything. And now Cologne in the box. Cologne. One back there. It's good tackle there, Harry Darling. And now Ollie Cooper will charge away with the ball. Cooper goes down under the pressure. No foul given, though. He just well to get back up and win a throw-in. Good play there from Ollie Cooper. He wanted the foul initially. Referee didn't blow for it. Cooper there was hungry to get back up and win the ball straight away. He did just that. How has Vigorous been? Vigorous has been solid. He hasn't conceded. He's dealt with everything that's come his way. And on the ball as well, which is really important in a Luke Williams style of play, how the goalkeeper can play with the ball. And his distribution has been really good. He hasn't made all of his passes, but it's pretty difficult for a goalkeeper too, especially when you're trying to pick people out wide. But he's been solid. He has been solid. And for the fee rumoured between £250,000 and £500,000 from Burnley, solid pickup. I know he's 30 years old, brings experience. He's won a Golden Glove before in his career. He's played with Luke Williams before in his career. And he's won promotion before, albeit at a lower level, but still. He's got a point to prove. And goalkeepers, of course, play for a lot longer than any other position, apart from Pepe at Portugal, but we exclude him at the moment. Majority of players. Of course, it's goalkeepers that have the longer career. So we could have him. I know we signed a 2-year deal, but we could easily have him for another 4 or 5 years, if not longer. Depends how he keeps up. Here's Eom Ji-sung, goes backwards to Harry Darling. Swans inside their own half yet again, but that's only the centre-backs and Cabango. Sloppy play from him. It's a simple pass from Darling to Cabango across the back line. We see it so often. Cabango just takes his eye off the ball and lets it run past him. Yeah, Cabango there. Cabango or Darling hasn't looked too convincing so far. It don't look sharp. Vigorux out to Ben Cabango. Be sure, let me know in the chat. Are you enjoying the live watch-alongs? Are you a Swans fan? Do you want me to do more watch-alongs as the season continues? Because my plan is watch-along for the opening day of the season against Middlesbrough. Watch-along for basically majority of the away games, unless I go to them. I plan to go to hopefully Portsmouth. Portsmouth away on New Year's Day would be incredible. That's the only one so far I've got lined up, hopefully, to do. And then QPR on, I think it's like Easter Monday. That'd be great to do as well. But of course, all that could change. Maybe they're the ones I'd like to do, but whether I actually do them or not is a different story. But I plan to at least do one away game this season, at least one. Afternoon, Screnson. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Swans forced backwards here to Cabango. Approaching the hour mark here in Austria. Simon, down line to Cooper. Cooper finds the Sung, goes down, wins a free kick. And he was on his bike there, Sung. He was ready to go. He's gone down here. And he might need a bit of treatment, actually. He's looks hurt. But a really good bit of good turn from Sung. He had to be fouled from the defender's point of view. Otherwise, he was going to be a big trouble to them, a big threat. But lovely bit of play there from Sung. Spins his man. Defender's caught out, and he has to make the tackle. And he's back up on his feet. Great to see. He's won quite a few fouls so far for the Swans, Sung. He really does look like that player's going to get the Swans up the pitch. Even if for struggling to, he'll get the ball, draw a foul and then get the Swans up the pitch. And now another set piece. Grimes to deliver, left-hand side. Cologne hold their line at the penalty spot. Grimes left-footed into the box it goes and over everyone's head, and it's not a great ball into the box in the end from Matt Grimes. We expect a lot better than that from the Swans skipper, but we'll let him have it. It's the only poor delivery of the game so far from him. But a wasted opportunity. Rather than do it in these games, as we say, rather than the competitive games. So I expect there to be a few more changes around the hour mark, hopefully for the Swans. Get Franco on. I understand why he's not been playing so much so far, because when he did get signed from the Swans, Luke Williams straight away said, we've got to get him up to speed with fitness. So he might be a week or two behind. So I expect him to have a slow start to the season and then get up to speed and then be starting. So maybe like the Cardiff game could be the first one he starts, depending on how he plays. Not too sure. For a league game, otherwise probably Gillingham. Swans go backwards to Cabango. I'm not seeing all the chats here. I'm not too sure. I'm not seeing all the chats here. Um, 37 votes in the live chat, by the way. Great to see. 59% of people have gone for the Swans winning this one. 30% gone for a Cologne win, and 11% have gone for the draw in this pre-season game here. As always, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a like and subscribe. Completely free to do. Helps us out so much on the channel. And the Swans playing in their new away kit here in Austria. It looks very nice, especially with the grey numbers on the back. It's very tidy, very tidy. I like the pattern as well on it. It'll definitely be one I'll pick up throughout the season. Swans playing dangerously at the edge of the box, and they're giving the ball away. Brilliant recovery, though, from Jay Fulton. And now Swans can go on their bike on the right-hand side. Charging forward is Ben Cabango. Ben Cabango inside to Ollie Cooper. Swans on the counter. Cooper goes down. No foul given. Cologne now turns into an end-to-end game now. Cologne charging forward out to the left-hand side they go. Recovering is Josh Key. Sam Parker wins the ball back for the Swans. And now it really is end-to-end. Parker falls backwards, and that's a poor pass. No need to give it up there. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're all well. Really good, mate. Really good. Could do a little bit better if Swans won this one. Just a little bit better. 60 minutes played now. We expect to see some changes relatively soon. Maybe next time the ball goes out. Here are Cologne. Forced backwards. I'll keep an eye on the Exeter-Oxford score as well, because I expect Exeter to have a good season in League One this year. Oxford as well be interesting to see how they do in the Championship. Many people backing them straight away just to finish rock bottom. To be fair, they haven't really signed many big players. They've signed ex-Swans player from last season, Przemysław Placheta, so he'll be interesting. But I would love to see him stay. He didn't have much end product, but he was always a threat. His pace was incredible. But apart from that, he didn't have too much to offer. Much like Ronaldo, but with Ronaldo's profile being a lot younger. you can understand why he's much more valued here. Here's Eom Sung back inside to midfield to find Grimes. Grimes can't control it, and now Cologne will go forward. Nope, they've even fooled me there. They go backwards. Typical. 29 minutes left of this pre-season friendly between Cologne and Swansea. Been an interesting game so far. Much better, much stronger since the changing goal. Up to that point, we didn't really look ourselves. And it doesn't look like there's any subs ready for either side, so it looks like it's much of the same. Played yesterday against Nueva County and Old Shot. Beat both 2-0. Got interest in Olympiacos. Later's our new signing is playing for Japan. Wow, awesome. Olympiacos. Who are they playing? Olympiacos are playing. It might not be on here. I can't see who Olympiacos are playing. Be sure to let us know, Paul. Be sure to let us know. See Hull lost 4-0 to Doncaster. Yeah, I know. Kieran wasn't too happy about that one. Yesterday, 4-0 to Doncaster, I know. Against former manager Grant McCann as well. Brought the back here for Swans. Just messing about with it as usual. Vigorux. Out to the right. Now here's Cabango. Goes long. Searching for Sam Parker. I'm surprised Sam Parker has been given over an hour to play, considering, what is it? He's into the final year of his contract, maybe? Ball run through. Eom Sung wins a corner for the Swans. Did well to keep that one alive, Eom. Oh, he's playing in Olympiacos. Oh, I see. I can't believe Cardiff signed Callum Chambers and Willock. Hope they do bad. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Two big players, though, has to be said. But another corner here for the Swans. Come on, the Swans. Grimes will deliver. Left-footed from the left-hand side to an outswinger. But we scored from the last corner that Grimes delivered. Can Cabango or Darling get their head on this one? Or maybe someone else. Anyone will do. Grimes. 1, 2 arms in the air. Left-footed. It's the box. It goes. Good delivery to the back post. Keeper was punching. And now Cologne will try and counter-attack, but good tracking back there from Sam Parker. He can't keep it in play. The Swans concede the throw-in on the far side. And Azim Abdullah is coming on for the Swans. Number 47, Azim Abdullah. And Franco's coming on. Let's go. Franco, the Portuguese. Midfielder Franco is coming on for Ollie Cooper. And who's the other change? So Ollie Cooper on for Ollie Cooper off for Franco to come on. Abdullah on for it must be Sam Parker. You'd expect anyway. He's gone over to that right wing role. So I think it is for Sam Parker. That's strange that he hasn't gone for Ronald, if we're honest. That is a little strange, if we're honest. We'd like to see Ronald come on. Who is one that gets fans off their seats, even if it is just a pre-season friendly. I'll keep an eye out. I think it is Parker that's come off. Double change. So yeah, it is Parker and it is Abdullah for Cooper and Franco. Great to see. Come on the Swans. Get a result here. Free kick though to Cologne. Central position will be live hopefully if I can find a stream for FC Varda on Saturday. I'll do that stream as well for you all on the 27th. I think it's a midday game as well, so I'll watch that one and then I'll head down because I think there's something happening I think there's a RAF race or something in Swansea, so I'll go down and head for that one on my bike. Right, Swans win it from the free kick. Voldux out to the right hand side it goes. Charging forward is Josh Key. Loads of pace to burn. Key inside out to the right. From Abdullah, Paul Cross in the box. It was trying to work out who was getting into the centre then. It was Jay Fulton. I had a slight suspicion it was Harry Darling. Key from the throw-in out to the right-hand side, looking for Azim Abdullah. And corner kick to the Swans. Much better since that changing goal. See you soon, as I'm just about to have my tea. No worries, Paul. No worries at all, mate. And thank you very much for joining. Really appreciate the support. And have a fantastic day, mate. Fantastic day. And enjoy keeping up with the score for the the Olympics game. Olympics. I read it as Olympiakos. What am I like? Thank you for specifying there. Grimes to the corner on the far side. Into the box it goes. Away at the front post, Azim heads it back in. It's floating around. Wide of the post. Wide of the post. Is it? Oh, another corner. No, another Swansea City corner. I believe. That's what the ref's indicated for. I think it is. Yeah, another corner for the Swans, and it's not going to be Grimes to take this one. Swans piling the black shirts into the centre. It is Josh Timon for this one. So, of course, the same left footer. Into the box it goes, good delivery. Heads go up, and it's not cleared from Cologne. Azim Abdullah, edge of the box, heads it back in, and then Cologne will head it forward. Retrieving the ball is Matt Grimes, who goes backwards to Vigorux. So we're looking much more like ourselves now. Much more like what you expect from the Swans. And Vigorux there showing his composure on the ball. Because he's been closed down, but wasn't fazed by it at all. We've got 1/4 of the game left to go for any Americans watching. Key. Inside it goes towards Grimes. Grimes battling for the ball. Loses out though. It's very messy in the midfield, can't lie. A lot of turnovers in possession. I think this game's highlighted how much we need a striker. Nothing against Cullen. I really like Liam Cullen, but he's failed to really get involved in this one. And I'd like to see us get a prolific goal scorer who's going to get us, 15, 20 goals a season. Everyone wants that, but we really do desperately need it. Talking about Cullen, he's just won the ball back. Cullen, go on, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Liam Cullen. Finds Ji-sung on the left-hand side. Ji-sung loses the ball. Frustrating there from Eom Ji-sung. And what's the ref blown for here? Free kick the way of Cologne, I think it is. And substitution time. Is it? It's really hard to understand the ref without the commentary on the game. Yeah, substitution to Cologne, I believe. Or is it a water break? Water break. So probably because of the heat. Here, we've got 1/4 left to play. So referee, some opportunity to go to the benches for a water break. Ready for the final quarter. So I'm wondering then, will there be any more subs in this game? We've got Franco on. We've got Abdullah on. We've got the new keeper on. Maybe Josh Thomas to come on. He did feature against Bristol Rovers. Who else? We've got. I'm just quickly looking at the Twitter. Who else? Pedersen, probably not. Nathan Tijoe on. Maybe. I know it's pronounced like Shueon. Maybe see him. I'd like to see Ronald, but it looks unlikely now unless he was come on the left-hand side. Probably about it, isn't it? Maybe Philip Lisa for Darling soon. Depends how fit Darling is. Not too sure. Let me know in the chat what everyone's got planned for the afternoon. 4:30 now. As soon as this one ends, I'm going to go head down to the gym. I'll go for a swim tonight, actually. It's quite nice. It's not too hot. Actually, it's raining. Wow. Didn't even notice. That's to be fun. That's to be a fun bike ride to the gym. In the rain. I'll have to see it. 20 minutes to go in this game then, and the water break is over. Eom Ji-sung for the Swans free kick then. I thought it was going to be a free kick to Cologne, but no, Swans free kick. Ji-sung to take it. Just over the halfway line, so it's not too threatening. Actually, Ji-sung steps away from it now, and it's going to be Grimes to take it instead. Grimes will go. Which way's even tricking me here? Goes forward to find Cullen. No, Swans go backwards anyway. I don't really see the point in that. Not much has been busy. It's time to unwind with a good book. Awesome. Yeah, summer's always very busy, isn't it? It's crazy because, of course, now, a few years ago, it would have been school summer holiday now. So for me, of course, I only been in college 2 years. So this was my second like big summer holiday. So from school, of course, you'd just be breaking up now when this will be your summer until September. But it feels like I've wasted a lot of summer because, of course, before I've been off since like end of May, start of June. So it feels like I've wasted like a month. It's mad. But it does feel like football's not coming home for England. Summer's not coming home to the UK anyway. May as well just put the Christmas tree up by now. 72 minutes played, and it's still 2-1 in Cologne. Have a corner here on the far side to deliver, right footed. Into the box it goes, over the bar. Vigorux not phased by that one at all. He hasn't had much to do, has he, Vigorux? He's had a few powerful shots into his gloves, and that's about it. Whether it is awful for a summer, it is. I mean, we had that hot day a few days ago. What was it? 3 days ago, something like that. Who scored for the Swans? It was Ben Cabango, Dave. Ben Cabango, mate. It was a bullet header from the corner kick just before half time. Really good finish. Maybe keeper should be getting to it, but good finish. We probably should be level right now, Dave, because Cullen's had a good chance. He had too good of a touch. He should have slotted it home. And then we had another one from Harry Darling from the corner before Cabango scored. So we've had chances, and first 22 and a half minutes, we've been awful. From that point on, it's been toe-to-toe, equal game. Mainly because of the goalkeeper change, I'd say. Vigorux has been much smoother in goal, helping us get forward. Whereas Fisher, we all know Fisher's not convincing. It's clear that in the fan base, no one rates him. It is a bit, it is a shame because we always want everyone at the club to do well, but I think it is clear that this season, I think Fisher will be our number 2 yet again. And I think he'll take that. I think he'll know himself that maybe he's not as good as he needs to be for the level. But of course, the England goalkeeper coach Martin Margeston would have approved the signing of Lawrence Vigorux as well. So very exciting. The Chile international as well, and then Fisher, of course, will develop again next season, as well as Nathan Broom. Right to left hand side, Eom Ji-sung's chasing towards the byline. Ji-sung trying to hold the ball up in that corner, getting fouled, and referee says no foul there. In fact, Eom Ji-sung dispossessed. Eom Ji-sung's looked impressive. I think in the championship, I don't think it'll take much for him to adapt. Of course, physicality-wise, it will, but he looks really good so far, really strong on the ball. We've got 15 minutes to play then of the game. How are we playing? I think I might have just answered that. But if you want a further explanation, be sure to let me know, Dave. Be sure to let me know. More than happy to, Here's Grimes. By the way, this Swans kit looks really nice. Really, really nice. Here's Cologne. Halfway line. And to left-hand side. And backwards. So let me know, people in the chat, what have you guys been up to this week then? I know a lot of people have just been busy recently or not been doing too much. I went to the first ever graduation. It was my sister's graduation yesterday. It was actually pretty sick, can't lie. It was in the Swansea Arena, and it looks tiny. It's a big building, but it doesn't look as big as it is inside from the outside, if that makes sense. It's actually really nice in there. So yeah, sister graduated yesterday, which was very good for her. I had to go very smart, scrubbed up in a nice suit. And explained it. Awesome. No worries, mate. Anytime. And if you have any more questions, be sure to let me know. We're very happy to answer any questions you have about the game. My daughter's graduation yesterday. How was it, Daniela? How was it? Good collect there from Vigorux. Expected. That's why I didn't really say too much there. There was a ball in from the left-hand side from Cologne, and Vigorux there in the post, expected to collect, and he did well. And he's on the ball here. Just calmly roll out to the right-hand side. But straight away, you can see he's very vocal, Vigorux. Something we've missed for a while, I'd have to say, in goal. Since the likes of Lucas Fabianski. Someone that commands his box and is able to communicate with the whole side. Of course, goalkeeper is such an important position because you're constantly seeing the whole pitch when you're not necessarily on the ball 24/7. So really important position, and Vigorux seems so far that he's a vocal character. Great to see. I was at the arena, 12 o'clock slot. Amazing, so proud of it. Awesome. Oh, sorry, I would have been in a slot before you because I was in the 9 o'clock one. It was packed. It was really poorly organised, I have to say, the arena, because as we were leaving, there was like nowhere to move because everyone was coming in for the next slot. It was really poorly organised, I have to say. Here's Josh Timon. Timon, edge of the box of the Swans, lined up a shot. Go to the cross instead, and it goes all the way through. I think it's gone for a goal kick. No one knows, not even the ref knows yet what it's gone out for. Scrinton was also there. Awesome. Everyone has people graduating yesterday. There was a guy singing halfway through it. He did a really good song. The Leaves and the Sea. I recorded a bit. It was class. It was class. They streamed their graduation as well on YouTube, which I didn't realise till after. So if anyone wants to check out the class song that guy did, be sure to. Maybe one of those didn't start until 12:50. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the 9 o'clock one was meant to start at 9 o'clock, and it didn't start until about 10:30. It was awful. Shot there from Cologne, edge of the box, and just past Vigorux's post. He helped it on its way. A save he has to make in the bottom corner. 41 votes. Wow. Yeah, good save there from Vigorux, but Swans concede the corner. 41 votes is incredible. Incredible. 56% possession. Reckon Swans can still get the win. 12% have got faith that Swans can get a draw. 32% have gone for the Cologne victory in this game. We've got 12 minutes of play left to go. Corner kick here for Cologne. Into the box it goes. High towards the back post. Still alive. Header goes down, and Vigorux gets his big gloves on it. All in pink. So it's a decent kit, that as well. So to the back post, we're able to keep it alive, and straight down into the gloves of Vigorux. Didn't look. That's the first time I've seen Vigorux not convincing from a collect there. He sort of collected it, but then sort of fumbled it and collected it again. To be fair, it did come into him at some pace, so expected, I guess. Expected. 10 minutes to go then. Franco in midfield with Fulton and Grimes now. I think this could be a sign of things to come in the new season. That's so exciting, that midfield three. I would say probably needs to get an attacking midfielder through the door. Joe Patterson, of course, no explanation of if he's going to stay, if he's going to go. We'd have to probably presume now. He hasn't trained with us for the first 3 weeks of pre-season. We're 2 weeks away from the start of the season. And I think he's gone. I really do think he's gone. Which is a shame because I really like Joey Patterson. But he's probably served us his worth. So we need an attacking midfielder ASAP. And then we need a backup centre-back. We need a striker, a starting striker, I'd say. And then maybe just a left winger. And then a few loan signings to help fill out the depth of the squad. And I think we're done then. But we need to get them all through the door, hopefully before the Middlesbrough game. But probably the loans there I won't mind dragging out. It's the famous Welshman. It is indeed. Swansea City. Off to a reggae festival on Saturday in Newport. Enjoy. Very nice. Grimes on a free kick. Here's Eon Ji-sung on the left-hand side. Ji-sung cuts inside. Offloads to Abdullah. Ji-sung makes the run inside again. Abdullah on the left-hand side. Gets ball in the centre. Away from Cologne. And they happy enough just to hoof it out of play for a Swans throw-in on the left-hand side. Pato always does this to us. He missed a good few games under Russ Martin. He did, yeah, around that Christmas period, wasn't it? Which was a shame. But he did come in back into the fold. But I think I really like Jamie Patterson. Really do like him. Such a character, lots of energy, something that you always want to be around. But it's confusing because last month on his Instagram, he put up a post saying not long to go now till the start of the season, and it was a picture of him in a Swan shirt from last season. So I don't know. I don't know. I would love to see him come back and sign a new deal, but of course he's not contracted to us now. Last I heard that there was an offer on the table from the Swans to Patterson. It's just he hasn't made his mind up. Who scored for Swansea? It was Ben Cabango. Or Cabango, as we say. I shouldn't say that. 15 people watching. Wow, incredible numbers. Incredible numbers. Welcome in, everyone. So we're into the final 8 minutes of this pre-season friendly in Austria. It's Cologne 2, Swans 1. We've looked much better from the 22nd minute. Much, much better. Been a much more even contest between the two sides. We've got to see the likes of Sam Parker get a run out. Franco's now on the pitch for the last, when did he come on, about 75th minute. Azim Abdallah as well on the ball. So a sign of things to come. Eom Ji-sung's been impressive. He's got on the ball quite a lot on the left-hand side. But the two centre-backs, Darlin and Cabango, in possession, don't look comfortable, which is a bit of a shock, to be honest. So they're going to have to sharpen up a little bit before the start of the season. We'll draw the offer. He's on off to see if anyone else comes knocking on his door. Absolutely. Yeah, I think we've got our worth out of Jamie Patterson. What I like about him is that he's never afraid to have a shot. And he has that confidence. You know, no matter how the games go, we could be 3-0 down, he'd still have a shot from the edge of the box, which is something that I really like because he's got that confidence. But I agree, he's left it too long now. It's time to part company, and the Swans just to announce that he won't be coming back because at the moment there's a lot of confusion. What a ball from Darlin out to Eom Ji-sung on the left-hand side. Fulton's in the centre. Ji-sung goes alone. Going a long way round, offloads on to the right to find Key. Here's Abdallah on the penalty box. Key will retrieve the ball after Abdullah's shot. Cross was blocked, sorry. Abdallah on the right-hand side. Trying to get to the byline. And referee says there's a foul the way of Cologne. Cologne won the free kick. He's like before just on, I like him, but he's not bigger than our club. Yeah, well said. No one's bigger than the club. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I really like Luke Williams, because when the Swans upload the videos of the signings, you can see for the Franco video how much Luke Williams was excited to it. He was every Swansea City fan because he was. You just saw a beaming smile on his face when he walked in the room and Franco was having his medical. And of course, then with Vigorux yesterday, Eom Ji-sung as well. He's always got a beaming smile on his face, and he really does care about the club. And yeah, I think back to the Patterson thing, I think he's gone. He's staying way too long. Key. Down line it goes, in towards Koln. Koln can't get there first, and good defending there from the Cologne centre-back. Come on the Swans, absolutely. Come on the Swans. Final 5.5 minutes here in Austria. We'll spend the week in Austria. Seems a very nice place to go. Anyone in the chat, let us know if you've been to Austria. Seems to be very nice. Free kick to Cologne on the left-hand side. Final few moments. Can the Swans rescue a point in pre-season? Not the end of the world if we don't, but it would obviously be nice for results. So far, unbeaten in pre-season, if I'm right in saying. Of course, we drew 2-2 over 120 minutes to Bristol Rovers. We beat Swindon 3-1, and yeah, they're the only games I'm aware that Swans have played so far. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm missing one. I might be missing one. It's nice to see the club have actually given some players. We definitely need a few more signings. 100% Dave, I agree. What positions in the chat do you guys think the Swans need? For me, I'm very stuck on this. We need a starting attacking midfielder. We need a starting striker. And then we need squad players for the centre-back, whether that's a loan or not. I prefer, of course, a permanent defender to come in. Maybe an experienced one as well. Centre-back, we need a left winger. Probably two attacking midfielders, actually. But one at least. And then not too fussed on another striker. but then another winger. So probably looking about 4 signings towards the end of the window. That are urgent, and then of course we can go into the loan market. When players who play for the badge, not the wage packet, absolutely Daniela, 100%. Get me a contract. I'll play for free. Play for free for the Swans. Nazim Abdullah there, getting into a bit of afters with the Cologne player. It's all heating up here. Only a pre-season friendly, lads. Calm down. Agree with you. Yeah, so be sure to keep tuned, people. Probably about Sunday, I'll probably film it. I'll do a roundup of everything that has happened at the Swans for the last 2 months, on the field, off the field. Of course, we'll have a look at the new kits in that video as well. The ticketing prices for people that haven't got a season ticket for the individual games. Of course, we put them into the categories. I'll be sharing all that information with you. So basically, everything you need to know about the Swans from the last 2 months over the summer, because to be fair, there's a lot to keep up with. So I'll try condense it into a 20-25 minute video for you all, so you actually understand everything going into the new season, and hopefully that helps all of you people as well, all of you guys. 2.5 minutes to go then. Franco nudged off the ball. Cologne win it back. Added on time bingo. How long do you reckon we'll have added on to the end of the second half? I'll go 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Striker for sure, and maybe a bit of experience at the back. Yeah, I'd say that as well. Of course, we've got Christian Pedersen. Doesn't really fit the profile, though, does he? He's not quick. But he has got the versatility. Yeomji Sung given the ball to run onto, and he's just not quick enough. Goes out for a goal kick here to Cologne. 4 minutes added on, says Covin Chat. For the added on time bingo. Daniel has gone for 3 minutes. A massive thank you to everyone supporting this live stream, by the way. We've gained 3 subscribers from this stream alone, which is incredible. And we have that incredible donation as well from Postello. I think I'm saying that right. Postello. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Let us know if I'm not, please. I want to get everyone's name right, of course. A very generous donation, though, which is incredible. And we'll go straight into the channel, of course. Right. It's Cologne with the throw-in. We are into the final 90 seconds of the game. Dan's gone for 3 minutes added on. Oh, Darlin loses out. And now Cologne on the right-hand side. Into the box. Darlin recovers. Goes down, wants a free kick and wins it for the Swans. So yeah, people in the stream, be sure to keep an eye out on Saturday. We should be live for, if I can find a stream for it, I'll do my best to, for Swans versus North Macedonian side FK Varda. I think that's how you pronounce it. But another preseason game this Saturday. So if you're interested in that one, I believe it's 12 o'clock kickoff. Let me quickly check. So midday kickoff, I believe. Let me quickly check that though. Still, by the way, 1-0 Exeter in their game. Interesting stuff. I didn't realise the Olympics has already started. If anyone knows where to watch the Olympics, be sure to let me know, because very interesting. Right, so Swans play. It's not on here. I think it's midday. I read somewhere. Swans on the far side, not long left. 3 minutes added on. Bingo to Daniela and everyone else that said 3. Added on time minutes. Dispossessed. And now Korea. It's because of the initials. The abbreviation Cologne, not Korea. God. Thinking about Yeomji Sung too much there. It says 12 o'clock on the Swans website, so we'll go with that one. 12 o'clock. Swans back up the other end. Abdullah wins a throw for the Swans. We're into the added on time here at the end of the second half. Swans are thrown on the far side. And dispossessing Cologne, just get it anywhere away, straight away. Another throw for the Swans here. Bingo, absolutely. To tune in to Newport. No worries at all. And hopefully you enjoy the reggae festival. Key. Force backward shirt to Benkabango. And finds Franco. Swans force backwards out to Darling now. Can we have one more attack? One more chance. It's all we need to get a draw out of this game. Keep our unbeaten pre-season run going. Harry Darling lifts the ball long. Trying to drop to find Cullen. Cullen will chase it down. But Swan's not in possession. Timon wins it back now on the left-hand side. And throwing one for the Swans. Timon. We've played half of the add-on free. Almost at the end here. Bingo trip with Mecca. We've played 2 out of minutes, so the 3, and the referee's just blown his whistle. Well, what's going on there then? They indicated 3 minutes. They said 3 minutes added on, but it was only 2. What's going on there? Anyway, Swans fall to defeat. What's going on here? I'm trying to edit to full time. Full time. Cologne 2, Swansea City 1. It was a good run out. It looked like it could be damage limitation with Andy Fisher in goal. But Vigorux looks really good. Not really seen much of Franco. Didn't really get on the ball too much. Eon Ji-sung looks really good and direct on the left-hand side. A good run out. Of course, from the time Vigorux was in goal. Clean sheet for him against top opposition. So I think it's not awful for the Swans. Definitely ways to improve were highlighted in this game. The opening 20 minutes were awful for the Swans. But as soon as we made that change in goal, we were just more organised. I think he brings that vocal side to us, Lawrence Vigorux, and really good. Of course, Benkabango got the Swans' only goal from the corner. A great delivery from Benkabango. Swans should have scored before that from Liam Cullen. Harry Darling had a chance from a set piece as well. But overall, 2 on Cologne, not the worst result in the world. And a good game. Good game. After we made that substitution in goal, the Swans then were able to go toe-to-toe, I felt, for the whole game against Cologne then. And a good game. Really good game. So a massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in for this live watch-along for pre-season. I plan on doing a few more videos now between now and Saturday. But otherwise, Saturday, I'll do my best to watch the Swans versus FC Varda game. If I can find a stream, I'll do a live watch along for it. So keep an eye out on the community tab for that one. And as always, if you have enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. A massive thank you to everyone for tuning in for this game. In the end, then, we had 42 votes in a live poll in a live chat. That's incredible. But Swans in Austria are defeated by Cologne. A good game, though. And Cologne, any Cologne fans watching, best luck for the season in the second division. In the Bundesliga, of course. I think it's 2 Bundesliga second division, whatever it's called. Best of luck there this season. For the Swans, though, defeat, but some encouraging points to take away from it, and some, negatives, but, improvements. It's good to get the negatives out of the way early doors to improve when it matters most. But we definitely need a striker. We definitely need an attacking midfielder, and I'd even say maybe a winger as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Absolute legends, all of you. Hope to see you in the next one very soon, guys. Dave enjoyed the stream. Great to see you. And Daniela Richards and Valmus also as well. What's the ref doing? Massive thank you to all of you people who have watched as well. See you next week down the stadium. Absolutely, absolutely. I will not forget. I hope not. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you soon. Got to find out now how to end this live stream on here, because we're of course used to Streamlabs. Now this is StreamYard. How do we end it? Over here. Right, found the button. Cheers, people. Have a good evening, and goodbye.